Here's a familiar face on Wildcat Wednesday, Mr. Will Morris from the K-State Extension Office. Will, thank you so much for joining us. In our children's curriculum right now, we hear a lot about STEM.
Yes.
So as a parent, I may be familiar with it, but if you were to hear STEM, what is STEM in curriculum? What exactly does it stand for, and how has it become prolific in our educational system?
Okay, so STEM actually stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. And that is a big thing in schools right now, and that is a big thing for future careers that are going to be available for youth as they move on and they go to secondary education after they graduate high school. So one of the things that is part of my job is providing programming in those areas, and specifically that are related to 4-H as well, because 4-H has a lot of great programs, and a lot of them are STEM related. We have animal science programs, we have entomology, which is the study of bugs. Being a dad, I'm sure you have kids find bugs and things like that all the time. We have geology, which is the study of rocks, and we also have space tech, which is something I brought to show you today.
So this is kind of interesting because the 4-H projects that even you grew up doing as a child, it incorporated aspects of STEM. We probably just didn't talk about it with the acronym and kind of focus the importance on the future. So tell me about space tech here and exactly what you brought in.
So I brought just a foam rocket today. So in our 4-H projects, we have a rocketry project that you can complete. And sometimes, parents are a little hesitant when their kids start a new project to go out and buy all the tools and things that they need.
Right.
So these are things you can find around your house. Just a little foam tubing, tape, paper, and a rubber band, and you can create a project. So with this, you can do all sorts of things. You can measure distance that it travels, so kids can learn how to measure those. You can learn about angles, so you put it at a different angle on like a yardstick or something before you launch it, and you can see how high it goes, so the altitude of where it goes, and different things like that. So you can learn a lot just by making something as simple as this of things that you can find around your house that are relatively cheap.
Like you said, this is foam, paper, and what is it? Is that duct tape or electrical tape?
Duct tape and a rubber band.
Okay, yeah, we don't have to break the budget here, and our kids are going to learn something. Through your interaction with 4-H and dealing with your students, are you receiving any feedback from our 4 state school districts as far as are they seeing any improvement in these science, tech, engineering, and math scores with your work?
Yeah, so they're learning. The kids are learning a lot, and this is something that we can offer them to go and build on top of what they're already doing, and just provide shake things up a little bit and provide just some extra support for schools and different areas that affect those.
And so that shows the importance of the carryover of what your kids are going to pick up in 4-H doing simple projects like this, and how that translates to their success in the classroom as well. I have to ask you, in a little behind the scenes here, Will's father is actually a marvelous art teacher.
Yes.
You're tackling the science, math aspect of it. How did you get started in this?
I got started in college. I like the sciences and things like that, and finding different ways that are fun for kids that also address important areas of their life that they're needing, and they're going to need those skills. So incorporating those things to be able to do this is fun. Now, don't get me wrong, the arts and stuff are great. I love that too, but this is also something that is just fun, and it's fun for the kids too.
Troy, he wanted to make sure he got that in there for you. Thanks, Dad. All right, so how do we hook you up if we're interested in getting the kiddos started in 4-H?
So you can just give us a call or find us online, and you can go and enroll anytime. We have about 9 community clubs here in Crawford County, and we have some all across the district. So just look us up, and we will be happy to help you.
Will, I want to thank you for your time coming in on this Wildcat Wednesday. Once again, it's this simple to have your kids successful, not only in 4-H, but in their academic studies as well. And we appreciate your dad chiming in on the art part. We'll be back with more KOM Morning News right after this.